Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a hot topic in college sports that's got people fired up, especially NFL legend JJ Watt. And this is something I was thinking about the other day as I was watching some college hoops. If you've been following the NCAA the last few years, you've probably heard about the chaos surrounding the transfer portal and the whole student athlete debate. JJ Watt's got some strong words about it, and honestly, he's not holding back. So grab a quick snack, hit that like button if you're excited, and let's break it all down. Oh, and stick around to the end. I want to hear your thoughts and comments. So let's get started with some big news here, okay? JJ Watt, one of the most respected names in all of football, just went off on Twitter, or should I say X, about the NCAA. On March 25th, 2025, he posted something that got everyone talking. He said, and I'm quoting here, "Can we please stop with the charade that these are student athletes and just call them what they are? They're employees of the universities." Boom. Drop the mic right there. This comes from an article over at Breitbart where Watt's basically saying the NCAA needs to drop the act. For years, the term student athlete has been the sacred shield of the NCAA. You know, they use it to avoid paying players or treating them like pros, at least up until recently. But Watt's not buying it anymore, and honestly, can you blame him? These athletes are bringing in millions of dollars for their schools. Think ticket sales, TV deals, merchandise, and yet they're stuck with scholarships and maybe a little bit of NIL money if they're lucky. Meanwhile, coaches are raking in seven-figure salaries. Watt's point is clear. If it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's a duck. Or in this case, they're an employee. But that's not all JJ's all fired up about. He's also got beef with the NCAA's transfer portal. And this is where things get really messy. In a separate post covered by Awful Announcing, Watt called out the timeline of the transfer portal, saying it's cannibalizing the sport. Now, let me explain what's going on here. Now, I'm going to apply this to basketball since we are in March and March Madness is in full swing. Right now, college basketball's transfer portal is open during the NCAA tournament. Yeah. The same time teams are fighting for a national championship. Now, imagine this. You're a player on a team that's in a tournament, and you've got recruiters from other schools sliding into your DMs, offering you a better deal to come play for them. Or even worse, you're a coach trying to focus on winning, but say half your roster's already mentally checked out, plotting their next move. Watt's like, how's this even fair? He's arguing that the timing of the transfer portal is a disaster, and I happen to agree with him. It's turning college sports into a free-for-all marketplace instead of a competition. Same thing can be said for football, too, during the college football season. He even suggested pushing the transfer window to after the season, like May or June, so players and coaches can focus on the games that matter. And honestly, it's hard to argue with that logic. The current setup feels like letting the NFL free agency happen during the playoffs. Total chaos, right? So why is JJ Watt, a guy who's already made his millions in the NFL, getting so worked up about this? Well, it's not just nostalgia for his college days at Wisconsin. No. Watt's pointing to the bigger issue, and that's the NCAA's whole system is cracking. It's broken. Even NIL deals, the transfer portal, and lawsuits popping up left and right, the old model of amateurism is on life support. I would argue it's not existent. Think about it. Players are basically pros now. They're signing endorsement deals, hopping schools for better opportunities, and managing their personal brands. Watt's not saying that's bad. He's saying the NCAA needs to stop pretending it's still 1950. Call them employees, give them contracts, set some real rules, something that matches the reality of 2025, because right now it's the Wild West out there. And it's the athletes and fans who are stuck dealing with the fallout. So let's run down JJ Watt's NCAA takedown, shall we? I've got to say, he's got a point. These issues aren't going away, and the NCAA is going to have to face the music eventually. But what do you think? Should college athletes be treated like employees? Is the transfer portal ruining sports, or is it just an evolution? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. I tried to read every single one of them. I don't have really time to reply to every one of them, but I do read them. So if you've enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, especially if you're new here, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And I'll have some more sports drama coming your way soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.